Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that at the highest level.
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got full! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Roberto Carlos.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini clears. Greece have reclaimed it. Seedorf. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Basten.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
It's out for a goal kick.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Seedorf.
Roberto Carlos. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Pull it. Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Mbappe!
And he's lost his man here. Seedorf.
Messi.
Serginho. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Seedorf. Tries to play it through. Bullet!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Adriano really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pull it. Now, can they get him away? Vieira getting this one clear. Messi. Lam. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Adriano. Little pass back. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Decent chance! Goal! Greece! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Thuram gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Oh, shooting chance! Very nicely done, good spot that. Totti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space out wide. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. Thuram. And the first 45 minutes are up.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Greece are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20.
So once again, we're underway.
Coming on to replace him is
Cafu,
number 14.
and here's Totti.
Bale.
Cafu looking to run onto it.
Cafu receives it in a wide position.
And a goal kick.
Now it's Mbappe. Thuram wins the duel this time. And it's Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through.
Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's free, he has...
And the shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitutions taking place.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Araujo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Greece perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Thuram. Bale.
He's on it, can he get away? Araujo, that's a cute ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And it's Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been cut out, well played. Seedorf does well to get it back. Can he latch onto this? Totti is onto this.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27, Serginho.
And they've got rid.
Number 18, Ronaldinho.
That's good pressure,
Number
good
13,
intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion,
Coming on the
Peter,
field,
they're going
number
to really
22,
test the referee's patience from here.
Number 4.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Substitution.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe! Cleared without hesitation. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Bale! No, he refuses to take the bait. Rijkaard. Now, he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space.
Greece really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Spread neatly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
The changes then in quick succession. Neymar
Number
joining us
21,
now, a player, of course, who needs no
Coming on the
introduction.
field
Well, I
is
find it a little surprising he
number
was on the bench to start with,
Neymar.
Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Cruyff absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get onto this? Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Kaká. Vieira. Lam. Can he get it through? Kaká. In towards the backstop. He gets big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for a runner. Mbappe. Now the ball in. And here's Mbappe.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kaká. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Gattuso. And this is Cruyff.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Maldini. And that's been won straight back. Deep into stoppage time. And he's intervened well there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and out. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. That has ended up in no man's land.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to...
Oh, shooting chance! Van Dijk.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet receives it in a good position here. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Ronaldinho. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Greece, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. In with the challenge. Vieira. The pass has gone astray. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Knocks it out wide. And this is Bale. Crossed into... He rises! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pull it. Vieira. And he's surging through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. Van Dijk. And it's Thuram. Cafu. And this is Cruyff. Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. Ronaldinho. Dink through. Well, there is a look that says... Goes for the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will...
And a chance! And that was very necessary. That's beautifully weighted. Picked out... Is having a shot!
Cafu, they need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's clever. Czech gets rid without sophistication. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
So what can they make of this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that has put paid to that. Vieira. Tries to play it through. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Greece can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hullet. And it's Vieira. And it's Hullet. Oh, nice touch. Opts to play it back. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's gone out for a throw-in. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Hullet. Vieira.
Now this could be a chance.
Lam. Ronaldinho is herring after that one. Mbappe.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here...
No, that's been easily repelled.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's heaved it away. Great vision.
And the shot!
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bale. Now he's got space here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And the flag has stayed down.
Greece can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for a runner. And he was alert to it. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Turns back here, probably the best option. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Bale.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Hullet. Probing pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in.
Substitution.
Van Dijk. And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. Cafu receives it.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Greece back on level terms. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Greece grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Van Basten. Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a... Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Platini. Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stood up well to him there. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vieira gets it away. Greece have got it back and they'll have another go. Gattuso. Greece finding their passes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And that's gone loose. And it's Lam. Raul. Lam is in a really good position out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neto. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desired drive. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Cafu.
Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
He's had a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Greece with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Shoots! In he goes again! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Totti at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already.
Kaká. And it's Cruyff. Played in with purpose. Greece leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
To Maldini.
Lahm.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And it's Maldini. And it's Serginho. And here's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Gattuso. Cafu.
Mbappe!
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Now it's Mbappe. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Serginho.
That's Thuram.
Cafu. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Kaká. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Good read, needed to be.
And he thumps it clear.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Maldini. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Vieira. And it's Serginho.
Mbappe.
Manchester United finding their passes. Lahm
Gets into some space. And here's the chance to counter.
That is good alertness. And here's Hullet. And he's straight offside. And it's Ronaldinho. Searching pass he's played there. And he's certainly onside here.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Hullet.
Can he finish?
Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get onto this? Lahm picks it up out wide.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Manchester United given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lam actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cafu. Probing pass. That's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Could move up a gear here. Turan. Vieira. Maldini.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's off and running. Well read, nice interception. He's not got that quite right. Lam.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Greece can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Lam gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Done it! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a good-looking... Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Bullet.
Greece have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Van Dijk. Thuram. Now it's Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Totti under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a good foot in there. Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Greece really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Gullit looks to get on the end of this. In with the challenge. Looking for the run. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. And it's Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's found the way through. Oh, nice touch. And he's gone backward here. And now the breakaway. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution.
Check. And it's Van Dijk. Maldini. Platini. Adriano. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he whips it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Adriano. And it's Vieira. Greece are closing in on a comfortable win.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's on it, can he get away? Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Vieira does well to get it back. Now it's Gullit. Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Platini wins the duel this time. Neto. Gattuso. He's looking wide. Platini. Quick look, then plays it in. Corner then.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Vieira attempts a clearance. But it's Thuram. That's a delicate pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And few venues rise. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Mbappe clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Platini. Serginho. Now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing so.
Oh, he takes a shot! And he's following up! Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Messi. Ambitious ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And it's Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looks across and plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Platini. He's played it back. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Vieira. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has not gone well. Lam. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Lam. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Now he's off and running. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cruyff. Zanetti. There's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Greece find a position of real strength now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram. Well, there's the clearance. No way through there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Thuram calmly anticipates. Greece looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Hullet. Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Platini. Thuram.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, terrible pass. Rijkaard. Hullet. Manchester United finding their passes. Ronaldinho powering forward here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Greece have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Araujo. And that's a throw-in. Van Dijk. That'll be a throw. Serginho. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's Rijkaard. Serginho. Now it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. There's the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Zanetti. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale in with the challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Back into the middle. Lahm gets rid without sophistication.
70,987.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tries to pass it through. Serginho. Probing pass. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Araujo. No way through. Thuram. And it's Van Dijk. Maldini. For Messi. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet. That's a cute ball. Rijkaard. Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nice touch. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Hullet. And this is Hullet. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's picked it up out wide. Good read, needed to be. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. Big chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on
Cleared without hesitation.
Number 15, Donadoni.
And it's Zanetti.
Substitution.
Looking for the run. He is through here. Zanetti crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
Greece will have one further opportunity to make shapes to shoot! Greece are closing in on a comfortable win. Can he spark a counter here? Into the last 5 minutes. And he's been shifted off it. And this is Adriano. Played out wide. Cruyff. Zanetti has it in a wide position. Zanetti delivers. He rises! Turan gets it away.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13,
Araujo.
Messi.
Keep the ball
Number
and you win the
18,
game. It really is that
Ronaldinho.
simple.
Coming on the field.
That's going to go a long way.
22, Raul. Number 11, Kaká.
Whistle's gone,
Substitution in
that's
progress.
foul.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Adriano. Zanetti, who does have an assist to his name. Not the most accurate pass. And time is up. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised.